Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Go and give me a like on Facebook and Instagram. It's Chelsea Kohler and at Chelsea Buns. So today I will be reviewing a brush set by ECOTOOLS. That's what it looks like. So I purchased this over the weekend because I don't have a large set to do makeup. Hopefully this will take me from this to this. Cool, so what attracted me to it was that the fact that it is by ECOTOOLS. So as you know, I am a conservationist and I'm all about conserving nature and using things that are eco-friendly. So this packaging says it's cruelty-free, approved by Peter. It is recyclable, it's a tree-free paper and renewable bamboo. So these are actually made out of bamboo, the handles. So that's really cool about it. In the set we've got complexion buffer, correcting concealer, eye perfecting angled face, full shadow, eyeliner and recycled aluminium brush cup. So that's really cool and they look pretty as well. Open it up and see what's actually happening inside. It's funny that they're like saying it's all this cruelty free and animal free, but like they're still plastic. So you can see. So you can see over there, there's still like plastic. And like the whole of the inside is also made of plastic. So that I find funny. But anyway, let's just take a look at these. So it's quite cool. So look at that. ECOTOOLS. Really cute. So it looks like inside. Really digging this cup. Let's see what the brushes are like. So they're actually not too heavy and not too soft, because like sometimes if my brush is too light I kind of get annoyed, and if it's too heavy it's even worse. So I actually like a heavier brush but not too heavy. Bristles are quite soft. So yeah, I'm gonna just check out the rest of them. So I'm gonna read quite a lot from the box because I'm not familiar, I'm not a makeup guru, so I need to know what to use these brushes for. I normally just use the brushes for whatever suits my needs at the moment. So like I honestly, I don't know the difference between a buff and concealer brush and a brightening brush, whatever. Luckily at the back of the box they've got the instructions. So even that little cute pic over there, I like that because then I know exactly what to use where. Google the different brushes and what they're used for. That helped quite a bit as well, because I don't think they were in the actual order like a 1 to 3. I don't think that's what it was packed in that plastic thing. Cool. So overall, like I said, it's heavy enough to actually probably stand on like my desk, but it's light enough to like take it out. So look how cute that looks. Look at that. So cute. Cool. Okay, so let's get started. I kind of just did a little bit on my brows, which I'm currently growing out. I've got the BB cream on. I use this one. So it's the Pond's. That's the one I use. Chocolate. So I just kind of put some BB cream on. And that's all I have on my face at the moment. So we're going to start with that. So the first one says the buff brush, which I assume is this vibe here. So it says the evenly apply and blend foundation with the complexion buffer brush. Foundation. Okay, so that's number one. So I assume that's that one over there. Can you see? So that's number one. Number one will probably be there. And then these are the dots there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put some. So I'm going to put some foundation on and get that going. Yeah, I'm gonna use two. I'm gonna use my foundation because I usually don't use foundation. I just use my contour kit, like it's like a creamy thing. So I'm gonna go in with the foundation and then the contour kit and see how it goes, because I'm so skeptical about using a brush to apply those things. I hate like cleaning a brush out. So it's really soft, guys. So let me just come closer so you can get a look, see, at my skin. So the foundation I'm using is Sand. Oops. So the foundation I'm using is Sand. It's called Sand, the color. This I actually bought at Clicks. I think it was like 50 bucks. It was on sale. So I'm just gonna pop that onto my contour areas because I don't want to get it too dark. So I just want to do that. I say the cheeks, the chin, and the top. Cool. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to use, this is my kit. It's actually so busted. So that's what it looks like. The cream contour kit is from Fushini, but I purchased it from Lux and Glow on Instagram. You can go and follow them. This thing works amazing. It is like my holy grail. I legit adore this palette. So I normally use the lighter shade over there just because I've got quite bags on my eyes. So I'm gonna do that in that area. I'm just gonna put some on top there with it. And then I normally just put some on the bottom. Here goes nothing. Let's just start going. So they're like saying move it in a circular motion. So let's move it in circular motion. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do the neck as well because I don't like to leave my foundation just on my face. It always looks weird. So I normally go all the way to my neck because the foundation I use is a bit dark because it actually blends with the rest of my skin. So let's just go in with that. Okay, so my review, it's pretty soft. Works well. There's like no build-up on the brush, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be like this gross vibes. Obviously when I wash it, it's going to tell me a different story, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad. So I can use it like for 2 days and then wash it after. The circles thing works on my nerves, but like it applies it evenly. I still am in love with my beauty blender. Like I adore the beauty blender so much. It's just so much easier to use, and I don't like that rubbing thing. I just have that feeling like, oh, I'm putting it in my pores. Where's the beauty blender? I normally just like, you know, kind of dab it on. So no, the issue, but it's really cute. Doesn't absorb as much. Well, what I can see, because normally if you use your beauty blender, you can like literally see all your product on there. That kills me because I'm like, oh, that's my money on my freaking beauty blender. So I think it's best that I don't see it. That residue. So yeah, at least I feel like, so I can con myself into thinking I'm not wasting. Okay, cool. So this brush I would give like a 9 out of 10, just because I really hate doing that circle vibes. And there's like this little, I don't know why, but there's these little bristles that keep coming out. I don't know why. It's just annoying me so badly. Okay, let's just move on to the next brush. So step number 2 says conceal. Okay, so the concealer I use is this little thing. It is from Essence. That's also a Clicks brand. They don't have different colors. I think this is the only color because it's the only one I saw. So the concealer brush. Let me just check now. Now you see, this is the confusing bit. So this is the one thing. The way these things were set up, like I said earlier, I don't think that they were actually in the order of what the instructions are on the box. So that doesn't help someone like me who's an amateur who doesn't know which brushes are which. So I'm just gonna go on and assume it's this brush. This is the only brush that I assume can cover blemishes. It looks like it's not like a spreading. It's like all to once. I think it's like the only one you can actually use to like dab, because that's how I apply my concealer. So I'm gonna just go in to my little pochi here. Take that and then just conceal. So I'm gonna do under my eyes. I'm gonna do some under the eyes. Oh shit, it actually does much more than I assumed. Gee whiz, this brush actually carries a lot of product. Gee whiz. So I'm gonna go huge. I again usually just use my finger, or I use a beauty blender to apply concealer under my eyes, or in my flash spots. I think that's what you call it. I'm like sounding all professional here, whereas I know jack shit about makeup. So to be honest with you, I know jack shit about makeup, and I'm like using words like the flash spot. I don't even know if that's a thing. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna apply my concealer under my eyes. So I probably look really strange right now. People do this on Instagram. So I'm just gonna use this brush to contour. I'm never gonna use it for like concealing any pimples or anything. Okay, maybe one or two. Let me just see. Let's do something. Yeah, I don't want to because my freaking pimple on my head. So I now look like a drag queen at the moment, but like apparently this is what it's supposed to look like. So I'm just going with it because that's what the brushes says these things are supposed to do with the box. Okay. So my voorbarige ass went and put the freaking concealer under my eyes already using that same brush. Apparently this one is only supposed to like do certain areas. The next brush is supposed to go under your eyes. But anyway, let's just review this one at the moment. So this works. Like I said, it actually spreads out the concealer quite a bit. There's a lot. It picks up a lot of product, holds it, and then applies it. Because like, look there, it's like clean-ish compared to how much I just put on my face. This is obviously just of the last bit, but like, it used my product well. Yeah, the shape of it also works well because like you can get into those corners. You can apply really nice, make really cute small circles that just apply into the area where you need your concealer basically, and it went so nice around my chin. Yeah. Okay, I would give this one also. Okay, this I'd actually give a 9 out of 10. Actually, 10 out of 10. Let's say 10 out of 10 because I just love the feel on my face and I just like mold it really well. Like this, I would even use like in the crease of my eye because it just has a nice shape. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for that brush. We're gonna have step number 3 there, brighten. So it says soften the look under the eye circles with the perfecting brush that gently applies concealer to sensitive eye area. So now I need to decide which brush that is. So I know normally if I apply my eye makeup, I usually have a brush that's in this shape. So I am gonna assume that it's this brush. But I've also used this for my eyes before. I like use it for this area. Like on top of my arches, I usually use this shape brush. But let's just go with it. I'm gonna use this one. So this, I'm gonna again take up my contour palette. I'm gonna use that because that's what I usually use under my eyes after I put the concealer on. So I usually use that one. So let's go. Okay, so this brush doesn't pick up product that well. Maybe I'm using the wrong brush then, guys. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments below if I am using the right brushes. Jesus. I probably am not, but anyway. Okay, so I'm done with this brush. I'm over it. It's actually irritating me. So like I said, this brush reminds me of like an eye brush. I don't know what purpose this brush is serving because like the previous brush actually worked easier under the eyes. Maybe this is the freaking concealer brush and the other one is for under the eyes. I don't know, but I don't like the feel of this. I probably like it on the top of my arches because it's quite big and it covers my brow bones nicely. I don't know, we'll have to just figure it out, guys. So this brush I'm gonna give like a 5 out of 10 because it's just like, I don't even know what the purpose of this brush is. It's not working well, it doesn't shape nice to my face. It's just a normal brush, it's like nothing special. Sorry little brush, you are special, but nothing like amazing that I haven't seen before. Let's just move on, moving on swiftly. Step number 4. This is probably my favorite step of all. It says set, so it's keep foundation and concealer locked all the way, applying matte face powder with the angled brush. So this again, using my big words from my makeup vocabulary. Apparently it's called baking. Fun fact, I didn't learn that on YouTube. I learned it watching RuPaul's Drag Race. So I actually learned that from drag queens. So if you think that makeup artists are the only people coming up with this lingo and they invented it, you all need to get into the drag industry. You need to get into the drag scene. There's a lot of things that come up there before it's even mainstream, but we won't go there. No shade, no tea. But yeah, let's get baking. This is the brush I'm most excited to use because I was just using a normal brush before, like a blush brush. I was using that before, and this little thing that comes with this loose face powder, again this is by Foschini. It is 46 rand. And it comes with this little thingy. I don't know, you've probably seen this little thing before, so I normally just like slap it on my face. So yeah, that's what I normally do. So what I'm gonna do is, in order to get it, because you can see over there there's a little pause, so I want to get that out from using a brush. I'm just gonna slap it, and then there's enough in there for me to use, because I'm just gonna, for this video, put it on my entire face. I normally don't bake my entire face. I normally just bake my oil zone, so it's here, the nose, and the chin. I don't bake the rest, but for this video I will bake the entire face. Yeah, so the areas they're advising us to bake is number 4. So it's just under the eyes. Like I said, the areas I normally use. Let's just go in with some baking. So I'm just gonna put it on my face. Okay, jeez. Okay, so this thing holds a hell of a lot of product. The angle is nice because that's the shape your face is generally in, but I didn't contour enough, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of contour. I'm gonna go back to that other brush. I'm gonna use that first brush we used, the buffer brush. I have to do the contour, so I'm gonna use that palette over there. I just do the Kim Kardashian way. I'm just go 1, make 2 3s on either side of my face, and then I do my next to my nose, a line across my nose, and then I just do like the in, down, down. See, instant guys. So back to this brush. Now I'm just gonna bake on top of that. Oh, I'm so much happier now. So I think while I'm applying the powder, this brush also helps with contouring, like actually getting that contour in, because like the shape of the brush, as you can see, it's at an angle, so I can then pull it at my angles in my face while I'm applying that. Oh, I love the look I'm getting, but it takes so much longer with my beauty blender. It's just a million times easier, and I only use one thing for everything. But cute nonetheless. So we've got 2 more brushes left to go. So the second last one is shade. So apply base color to lid with a full shadow brush, also used to highlight brow bone. That's self-explanatory, it's the one for the eyes. So my palette I'm going to use, I'm going to do something exaggerated just so that we can get that effect properly. Again, I'm not someone to spend a lot of money on makeup because I hardly wear any. I'm not a makeup goon. Again, disclaimer. So I normally buy all my stuff from like Fushini and stuff like that, and Lux and Glow. Whatever's on sale online, I love buying from the entrepreneurs online that sell their things on Instagram and stuff. I'm all for women empowerment, and especially women of color within Cape Town. You know, we are trying to get our zhuzh at the moment. So I'm all for supporting them. So again, this palette is from Lux and Glow. Just clean this palette out so you'll be like, damn girl, you don't look after your shit. Okay, so that's the palette. Nice warm autumn colors. That's why I bought it. I'm gonna go with a yellow base. See that one? I'm gonna go in with the yellow base and see how that works. So normally I apply primer. Like, I see there's no brush for primer, so I'm not even gonna attempt to apply my primer. I just want to see how well this thing can actually pick up the product and then apply to my eye, because a lot of brushes don't hold your product really well, so it falls off. And even though I tap it to like let some of it go, I want to see how well this can, and then also applying it actually to your eye. There's a lot of brushes that doesn't do that really well. So look how nicely it's keeping that pigment. I'm gonna tap it. Not too bad, even though I've tapped it 3 times, it still holds a lot of product. So I'm just gonna go in again. I know it's a really light color for a base, but like I said, I just want to see how well it can pick up the pigment and then apply it. So just gonna go entire eye. It's not as wow as if when I would have primer on, but it does the job really well. Look at that, cute. Picked up so much product, applied a lot of it because like there's not much left on the brush. I'm happy with this brush. So then I'm just gonna use the very tips. I use the flat part for the base. I'm gonna use the very tip for the brow bones. Like I said, I normally use that other brush, but let's just give this one a try. For the highlighting, I'm gonna use, as you can see, probably my favorite pigment in this palette. I'm gonna go for the gold, and then I'm gonna just go in over there on my brow. Highlight the brow. Again, let's just see. Look how much product that holds. Can you see? Quite nice, huh? And tap it. Still quite a bit on. Not too bad. So I just want you to see how nice this was applied. Not bad. Not evenly applied because again the primer is not there. I'm just gonna put some more on this side. But it does the damn thing, man. Okay, cool. This brush I would also again, I'll give it like a 7. Gets the job done. Still, I would prefer my smaller brushes because I just like doing my makeup a bit better and a bit intricate. But yeah, gets the job done. So our last brush is one of my favorites because this serves so many purposes for me. I've got probably like 5 of these brushes. So I normally use for my lip. So applying lipstick because it just has a nice edges. Like I use it for a million things. Onto the lip, I normally use on top of the eye, under the eye, in that corner over there. Really cute eyebrows. These brushes work amazing. Don't use the one that you get in your eyebrow set. Use these. Don't use a pencil, use a brush. Please guys, if you take one tip from this video, please. I know my eyebrows look super whack at the moment. I'm growing them out so they can get done properly because someone messed up my eyebrow for life. Please invest in these. Whenever you see them, just buy one. Same thing with lipstick, like just to get those edges, even if you like put that concealer at the bottom after you put your lipstick on. It just looks amazing, guys. You can even use it like if you really don't like your nose and you want to like just get that lines in. Don't use a pencil for eyeliner. Put the pencil on your brush and apply it to your eye. It's so much better. Like it works a million times. So like I said, take one tip from this video, invest in this angled brush. It's the bomb. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use this brush for what they recommend. So ECOTOOLS is telling us line, a definition across lash line with an angled liner brush. Okay, I've got a nice orange, so I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna put that orange again. This is how much it collects. Can you see? Can you see? So it's quite a bit. So that, and then I'm gonna tap it, and then as you can see, still quite a bit left on there. So let me just do my thing. Cute, eh? Wow. So I'm just gonna apply a bit more. So now that I've pulled the line, I'm just gonna go in again, get some pigment. I'm gonna just dab it on that line, just so that it's a bit brighter. So freaking cute. So just check it out. Cute, right? So I'd give this brush a 10 out of 10. Works amazing. Like I said, it's one of my favorite brushes. It's super soft, works really well, holds a lot of product, applies a lot of product because there almost nothing left on the brush. Works amazing. 10 out of 10 for me. Really in love with this brush. So I'm just gonna complete the rest of my face, and then you can check the completed look. This is what it looks like using all the brushes that they've provided me with. I'm just gonna go in and finish my face with the rest of my products and my brushes. So here we go. While we wait for the primer to dry out, these are the brushes I bought from Luxe and Glow. They are so cute. They are plastic, but they're so cute. Again, not heavy, not too light, just perfect. And they're soft bristles. They wash really well. I'm in love. That's it, guys. Just my final comments and reviews. For the entire brush set, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Just because, like I said, there were certain brushes that I wasn't really a fan of and that I don't think I would really use. And like I said, this one brush has some bristles coming out, and yeah, the whole plastic thing and the confusion of which brush to pack. The brushes weren't packed in the same order as the instructions at the back. However, the instructions were super helpful. Tell me what to use the brushes for once I figured out which brush actually needs to be used for what. And the little picture also helped quite a bit. So I would call this a basic set. So it is something to basically just put your skeleton on, and then you just fill in all the rest with all your other little gadgets that you've got, your beauty blenders, your other smaller brushes, the lip gloss, all that jazz. So really, it works. It's amazing. I'm just happy I've got a set now. If I do like have time to do my face, which is very rarely, I like doing things on the go. But if you are someone that takes your time with your makeup and appreciates a good tool, go for it. I'm more of a convenience girl. I want everything in one. That's why I adore my beauty blender. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped a bit. If you are looking for a quality set of brushes to buy, this one's amazing. I would support a company like this because they're actually trying to reduce their use. So made of recycled materials, bamboo, all that jazz. I'm so for it. The brushes work really well. Again, 9 out of 10, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and then click on the next video. Tell me what you'd want to see in future. Tell me if these colors suit me. Please let me know if I use the correct brushes for the correct purpose. Yeah, I'm not digging this pink highlighter I put on. But anyway, I tried. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.